Hello everyone, welcome back to the Wisconsin Greg Show. I was just going to head to my backwoods and walk around and take a look at some of the tree damage. I haven't been back there since we've had some pretty bad storms, and just kind of curious what happened back there. So thought I'd bring you along with me, so let's go for a walk. Okay, I'm about halfway back to the woods. Just wanted to show you these soybeans. These are my renters. I used to run this farm until 2 years ago, and now I rent out the land. Pretty much retired now. Be officially retired I think in April, something like that. And they look really good. I'll tell you what, they're probably the best beans I've seen on this land since I've been here. Whether they produce or not, that's another story. They'll find that out at the end. But so far they look really good. We've had a lot of rain this year. They do a little different than I used to do. I used to plant mine with a regular, like a corn planter, and those were 30-inch rows. They use a regular soybean planter, which is now currently, I believe, 15-inch rows nowadays. So they get like double the rows. There's benefits with both ways. Sometimes during wet years, though, like this, it can be a problem with mold and stuff in here. So I'll have to see how it turns out. They are up to my waist in most areas through the field so far. And I'm 5'11", so they're really tall beans. But let me just show you these. I don't think they won't mind. I'm pretty good friends with the people running my land, and have permission to walk through here since it's my property. So I just wanted to show you some of these, and it's kind of like old days. I used to show you the crops, but they're really looking pretty good so far. But the mosquitoes are coming out, so I'm not going to stay in here too long. I'm going to keep heading back to the woods back there. I want to get back home before it gets dark, before I get chewed up alive by mosquitoes. I did bring a bottle of water with me and some bug spray to spray on if I need to. I don't like putting that on if I don't have to. But anyways, I just wanted to show you how the crops are doing around here. Looks like they should have a pretty good year. I'm guessing the price isn't going to be very good, but probably the yield is going to make up the difference, hopefully, for them. And anyways, I'm going to be right back with you as soon as I hit the woods back there, and then we'll continue on. I finally made it to the woods, and oh boy, is it thick back here. With all the rain we've had, the vegetation has really grown up. It's going to be very treacherous to get through. But I'm going to try it. I might not stay here long because of the mosquitoes, but we'll see. Hopefully we can get to some more open spots. This is really horrible right here. So anyways, let's go. It's currently 90 degrees Fahrenheit. Humidity is horrible. I googled it. It said the average humidity today was 89%. I don't normally sweat. I'm one of those persons that never sweats. And I was sweating walking through that field today. I had water running down my arms, and that's very unusual for me. Got on a little bit of a trail here, so that's kind of good. Hopefully we don't run into a bear. They are supposedly in the area. I have not currently myself seen one yet, except for on a video picture, which was maybe, I think, a half a mile from my house or less. And kind of hope I don't see one. Guess I don't mind seeing them if they leave me alone. But this is very thick. I was thinking about walking down to my pond. That's really hard to get to now. I'll do that on a cooler day. So far, haven't seen no damage, but we're not really into the woods yet. I'm using the GoPro today because it's light. It does suck up the batteries, so probably won't be a very long video. We'll see. And I did forget to bring more batteries with me. And there's a hole. Not sure what was using it. Doesn't look like anything's using it now. I don't see any fresh prints around there. More holes that ain't being used. No footprints around them. Do have some deer hunters that use my woods for hunting. And walking by one of their stands now, I'm not going to show it because I don't want nobody to come and vandalize it or steal it or anything. But it is, looks like it didn't blow over. Looks good. Boy, I'm amazed how thick this got back here. Amazing. I'm sure glad the white-tailed deer have some tracks rutted in through here so I can walk. Otherwise I wouldn't be able to get through. Ooh, the mosquitoes are buzzing around me like crazy. You might even hear them. I don't know. Some apples on the ground. I'm not sure what kind of apples those are. They're little. That'll draw the deer. Deer like apples for some reason. I have two woods. One's up near the road, which is a little one. I think maybe 6 acres, something like that. Did a walkthrough in that quite a few weeks ago, and there was a lot of tree damage in there. Very hard to tell if there's any tree damage in here because it's so thick. Hope y'all doing good out there. I see by the weather it seems like it's hot all over. Way up here in the north, we're not used to that. Just like you guys ain't used to snow. I should have stayed in probably. I worked pretty hard yesterday on the lawn, weed eating and mowing. I was outside for close to right around 7 hours, and last night when I got inside, I didn't even realize it, but then I started feeling bad, and I think it was from the heat. Never felt that way before. Could barely force myself to get up to eat and then put laundry away. It was bad. Never felt that way. I probably shouldn't even have come out today, but I like to push my limits. I don't think I want to go that way. Trying to take the pathway that's mostly traveled by the deer so I can get through. old dead tree. I gotta keep moving. Those mosquitoes are vicious. I don't think I mentioned yet, but I do have in my workshop I have a dehumidifier, and that thing has been working steady for the last 2-3 weeks. About every single day I get about 2.5 gallons of water in a bucket. So about every 2 days I gotta go empty my bucket out. I need to fix that so it drains outside and I don't have to go worry about it. That's why in Wisconsin we got a lot of humidity. And we got a lot of temperature changes, drastic temperature changes. It's very hard to keep your tools from rusting, but you can do it if you watch the humidity levels and keep them well oiled up and don't let drastic temperature changes happen by having a heater in your shops and stuff for like during the winter time. My tools have been doing very good lately since I've got them cleaned up. Things are kind of weird looking. I'm not sure what they are. I'm very surprised. I thought there'd be a whole lot more damage back here. Tree damage, I don't see a whole lot. There could be more when the leaves all fall off. Maybe I'll see more in the fall. Some ferns, I always like seeing them. They remind me of my mom. My mom used to have ferns growing by the garage at home. It's weird how certain things can remind you of certain people, isn't it? Ah, prickers here. That didn't feel good, right across the stomach. There's a branch down I see, not too big a one. Some branches here. There's another one. Box elder trees they look like. They're like a wheat tree. They got some pretty cool looking wood though sometimes in them. They got red streaks in it. I always thought they'd be kind of cool to make something out of someday. Chased up no wildlife yet. A lot of times on this end of the woods is where the turkeys hang out. Been having more and more bald eagles in our area. When I was a kid, we never had them. Not down in this part of the state. But if I remember, I got a picture of a couple I took 3 miles from my house the other day. I'll try to put it in here right now. If I remember, hopefully I remember. I should remember. Not the best picture, but it gives you an idea. Those things are very, very cool. They're huge. Very cool seeing bald eagles in this area. Some deer tracks. Woo! This is a low area. Water runs through here to put a really, really deep rut in the earth. And boy, the mosquitoes are hanging around this area because it's damp. But it's easy walking. Some more tree damage. Nature's way of doing some trimming. Have some big winds every once in a while, I guess. That's how it eliminates the weakness, the weak parts. Oops. Woo, the mosquitoes are getting horrible. I'm gonna shut you off for a second. I gotta put some bug spray on. It's getting bad. Be right back with you. Okay, I'm back. Had a little drink of water and got the bug spray all over me. Look at how the water is washed out the dirt here. When we have big heavy rains, it really just comes running right through here. Up here further, you can see the roots of another tree sticking out of the ground because there's no dirt there. Maybe, well, some of it's roots, some of it's just actually tree. Amazing what nature can do with its power. Sorry for the shakiness, but it's really hard to get through here. Alright, I'm at the other end of the woods and I'm gonna head back home before this old man passes out. And thanks for coming along with me, I appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed the little bit of nature you've seen here. The vegetation is really, really growing up thick from all the rain we've had. So, alright, I'm gonna thank you all for watching, and we'll catch you on the next Wisconsin Greg Show. Take care, everyone. Bye now.